Hello, it's Tamara Hunter, and today is day number 210 of 365 Days of Awesome. Celebrate success through service. And I am currently back home. And I live in the Temecula area, which is known as the Southern Napa Valley. And I'm here with Teresa Schneider. She's somewhere going live here on this property. And we stopped to celebrate life. I'm reporting as I had come home, and I before I went up to the city summit and the city gala, I had let everybody know I have an elephant that came to join an elephant in the room, and came back. And there was a bit of an elephant still in the room. And what it has done for me is it's helped me to understand that we need to celebrate life every single day. And I do that with my chemo buddies for life. And oh my gosh, here comes Teresa now. And we decided to go out. Hello.
This is how we roll.
Yeah, we do the live, and then we do the live. And
the live. So I'm going to actually say goodbye to my crew and hang tight. We'll be back.
And I'm going to tag, hello, those that are joining us. We are in the Temecula Valley area, and today is day number 210 of 365 Days of Awesome. Celebrate success through service, and I'm here with Teresa Schneider, and I'm celebrating life, and I'm celebrating also service and service heroes completely. Teresa, she actually stayed an extra day, actually 2 days, to stay and help troubleshoot a few things that I am doing with Chemo Buddies for Life and Service Heroes. And then also, she is going to teach me something that I'm so excited about, because you are into health and wellness, aren't you?
Absolutely. I love it. I think your health is your wealth. If you have your health, the more apt you are to be filled with wealth.
And you just spent time in Florida with one of our dear friends, right?
I did. I spent, a good 8 days. Can you believe that, with Forbes Riley? And Forbes Riley is extraordinary, and I would say that she definitely is a service hero in her own way. And she is the creator. She's a $2.5 billion television host, and one of her claims to fame is the spin gym. And so the spin gym is something that's really pretty much an easy way for people to stay healthy and stay at least somewhat engaged, because the dopamine and all of that we find whenever we're active helps. So Tamara, I'm going to show you. My allergies are going crazy. It looks like I'm crying, but Tamara's not making me cry.
No, I wouldn't do that. If anything, it'd be tears of joy, right? Yeah, there we go. Now, a shout out to Forbes Riley. And you know what? I haven't made her an official service heroes yet, but I guess we could say, since we're celebrating life right now, more of a service concept. However, I do want to say this, is that Forbes had brought me up on stage when we were at Kiss the Monkeys event in July, and she had showed the spin gym in the fact that it has the ability for those women like myself that have been through double mastectomies. You know, my cancer for Chemo Buddies for Life, I had breast cancer. I have had a full double mastectomy, and the spin gym is something that you can actually, we have been taken off of a lot of the exercises, and the spin gym is something that we can actually do. So you're going to teach me a little bit about this, right?
I am, because what happens is people order it and they receive it in the mail, and then they're not completely sure how to actually make it spin. And it is 2 pieces of metal with a spinning component in the center.
Tamara, no, this is Eric. Yeah, no, we're not in Texas. No, we're not in Texas anymore, Eric. We're actually in Southern California. This is the Temecula area, and I live around the corner from here. In fact, if you continue on this road, I'm one of the lucky ones. I live at the end of Southern Napa Valley here in Southern California. Love the microphone. Thank you. And I even have it, and so that we can have. It's actually, I think, how's it going with the breeze? You don't hear it much, do you, Eric? And so anyway, we have right now. I'm getting a lesson on how to really work with the spin gym, and so what are you doing here right now?
Okay, what I'm doing is there is a component that gives it a little bit of resistance when you're spinning. And the biggest thing that people need to know is that you have to wind it up to where your hands are relatively close together. And then once it starts spinning, then that's where the resistance comes in. And I'm willing to hold the mic.
Okay, she's gonna teach me how to do it, guys. So let's see how this works for Tamara.
I know, and I'm gonna have to we're gonna play. Well, actually, you're gonna continue holding the mic. I'm just gonna ask you, let me see your thumbs. Hold your thumbs up, other thumb up, and you're just gonna, now she is spinning.
Oh, wow.
Keep it, you gotta keep the spin, so keep the spin going. That's what happens when people stop. Then the spin and the slack drops off of the spin gym. Now take your arms out front like you're the Superman pose, like straight out.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. And see, what's happening is you're going to feel the contraction in your delts right here in your shoulders, but you're also going to feel it in your pectoralis major, pectoralis minor, which for those women that have experienced any kind of breast cancer or breast augmentation, that's where they're going to gain some strength. Now take your hands up over your head and we're going to count down 10, 9, 8, and you can go even a little bit faster, a little bit slower. Now, do you feel it here in like your traps, your upper rhomboids? Because that's why it's really, because it's an on-the-go kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm feeling them. I'm feeling it. Yes, I am.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you to take your hands back out front and place your left hand on your heart and punch with your right hand, like you are punching out some serious stress. Now, that one is fun.
Yeah, this is fun.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the short version of the spin gym exercise for all of you.
We're gonna do it on the equal basis here. We're gonna get the left punch out.
So what are you punching out of, as far as any kind of stress? Bills, laundry, kids?
Well,
traveling.
We were talking about the fact that I came back to an elephant in the room. Just the fact that my elephant had decided to make a bit of a mess. I'm not into messes. I like things a little clean, but I love.
And now I think you've punched enough on that. If you want to be even, you can go back to the other side. So the elephant in the room, and you may not want to discuss it.
No, I don't. But you know what? I will say this is that I'm embracing my elephant. It's just a mess. I'm not into messes, and Teresa can let you know.
Oh, I know she's not. Freak. She's a neat freak. She's the best person to travel with because she travels with all of the equipment. She keeps everything organized. She uses her letter. What do you call that thing when you?
Oh, yeah, a label maker. My
label maker.
Yeah, I love a label maker
because she has everything labeled and everything organized. And as her roommate, I've been learning like so much. And I also want to give a shout out to Lewis for the onemovement.com, because I was joking whenever we were at the K's board meeting with Eric Zealey. Hello, Jeremiah Knight. I was saying I wanted a flat rimmed hat, but then it also represented something as far as philanthropic. So back to Tamara. Thank you for participating in Forbes Rally. We give you a shout out for the spin gym.
Yes, Forbes, I would love to have you on and really, truly recognize you as a service hero. So today is not really your day. However, the service that you have given and the fact that you brought me up on stage and let me know that this is something that I can actually do. And us women, when we, I hadn't tried on clothing that had like the short sleeves for a while because I just don't usually do that. But when I was getting ready for the City Summit and City Gala, you know, it was like, it's been a little while since I've done a little of the exercises for those arms. And yeah, I can't do all the exercises that I know how to do that I was able to do before the double mastectomy. So thank you, Teresa.
Oh, you're welcome. It is also something that you can use, and you can stretch and do some yoga poses and do some things where you really, because stretching, so this is great for people that are in a cubicle or corporate on their laptop, even as home entrepreneurs. And her fantastic, beautiful man in love of her life has a program where you don't do any push-ups. And so between the two of them, they have a love for fitness, and they have a love for the elevating the world and inside the world of humanity and people just like you.
Well, just like us, I would say, yes. So as we close, because I'm taking Teresa on a tour of the Temecula area, because just save the date. Kind of announcement here is that we are planning right now, and Teresa is helping me with this. It's one of the reasons she stayed, is that Giving Tuesday this year is the first Tuesday in December, and that we are going to be talking with the city fathers here in the Temecula area and some of the big businesses, and if they will help Chemo Buddies for Life and be the service heroes that we know that they are, that we are going to have the second annual Giving Tuesday telethon, Service Heroes telethon, benefiting Chemo Buddies for Life, hopefully here in this neck of the woods. So I'm taking her on the tour of our beautiful area. And what do you think of it so far?
I'm blown away, and partly because we just got back from Los Angeles, traveled back down through San Diego, and yes, I think it's funny that Eric Zuley asked if we were in Texas. I go, oh my gosh, there's a windmill. We need to stop there, because it definitely reminds me of Texas. So,
yeah, and I actually asked her, because I'm like, do you really use windmills? They're not just for decorations? And what did you say?
I said, well, whenever I was a kid, yes. And then, of course, irrigation and different irrigation components have definitely elevated. And, but still, windmills, we have them everywhere. And it's a place it's a special thing in my heart. So anyway, thank you all for tuning in. And thank you to Tamara for this extraordinary extension of my trip. This is what it's like to be living a nomadic lifestyle. And what she's up to is going to truly require some fundraising. So those of you that are out there that have a business, you may be an entrepreneur, you may work for corporate America or some organization that wants to give back. And the two of us, we are looking for that, because we are up to philanthropic things. So keep that also in the back of your mind as well.
Yes, we'd love to hear from you, both Teresa and what she is doing and empowering women and having your voice and making a difference, and helping people to get their vision into practice. And then Chemo Buddies for Life, of course, healing through connections, through the Buddies Network, and being able to take out a Service Heroes message. Let's see. Will be featured Easy Way. Yes, I'm so excited about that. I can't wait to hear more about it, Eric, that we will both be featured at the Easy Way Hall of Fame event that's going to be taking place on August the 30th. Shout out to the Easy Way family.
I gotta break dance and break it out. One more thing I just thought of, Eric Zuley, thank you for the thought, is that there are a lot of people that, because of their credit card, and I know Eric is going to be talking about his credit card also, but some have attached to it airline miles, Southwest points, things like that. And Eric, you can definitely talk about, that's another way to keep us on the road, giving back and finding ways, because Tamara's having some extraordinary opportunities to speak on some stages, myself included.
They've just been coming in over the last 48 hours.
Mm-hmm. I know people were stopping us to have selfies taken with us instead of us stopping to have our pictures taken with them, because we were feeling extra rock starish. And I would think, to keep us really on the road doing what we love, and that's giving back, is for you all that you're wondering how you can give, that is a way. So
yeah.
Anyway, I'll step out of the frame because this is Tamara's fantastic interview.
Well, it's both of us, and so stay here with me. And so as we close this, and really, if you feel it in your heart to be the service hero that you are within, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to know that you are. And also, Eric Zuley, shout out to the Easy Way family and Easy Way Network and promotions and the whole Easy Way brand, and that they have a new card that if you want to apply for it, Chemo Buddies for Life is one of the nonprofits that you can actually have us be a recipient of earning, because it's a give back program. And so love for you to pick us if our message resonates with you. Love to hear that. And Kathleen, love you, Kathleen. Oh yes, Kathleen, it's excellent. And why don't you do this, Teresa, is in the comments when we have a moment, when we get back
with our pizza and our movie, we'll be commenting on some things.
Yeah, we're actually gonna anybody that's from Southern California. You guys know Felipe's, and I actually, when Teresa came last time from Texas, I got her hooked on Felipe's.
So we're more spin gym. I gotta get busy. I gotta get back to the spin.
Yeah, we're in our gym clothes because we're doing the exercise so that we can do some exercise. Yeah,
pizza.
Yeah, so we can do a little bit of shout out to Felipe's. We're excited. So, and another thing too is celebrate having life. We're celebrating life today. That's one of the things I said in the very beginning. And celebrating friends. And it's about buddies. And we are buddies here, And when you have your buddies, take those few moments. And yes, we're working our we're B-U-T-T-S off. Yes. However, you got to take those moments to enjoy life, celebrate life, right?
100%. And that's what we're going on the road again.
Yes. And so as we close and as I take her on more of the tour so she understands about the area and the businesses that I'm going to be talking with, and we're going to be basically, if you will, pitching for them to find that service hero inside of them and let them be philanthropic and help people that have been affected by cancer. We all know too many of them. Too many. So let's make it a better situation, because we are doing some amazing things. So if you want to team with us and be the service heroes that you are within. I know,
because both of my grandmothers passed away from breast cancer. So it's another near and dear. It's near and dear. We're all affected. So thank you for what you're doing.
It's, and your mom's
we're having so much fun.
Yeah, wish you were here with us. Segment number 4, Amy. In fact, thank you. And so, oh yes, the Wesley Snipes interviews. Okay, more pictures to be coming too. Because
Marianne Williamson, Colin Farrell. I mean, we just had a blast.
It was amazing. And thank you to Ryan Long and to Michelle and that, the whole City Summit, City Gala. Love Lynn Rose, just all of them. Thank you.
Lynn Rose is on my vision board now because, I was like, that's who I want to be, along with many others. And Tamara, of course, but I already got her in my back pocket.
Yeah, well, and that's what it's all about, guys. Celebrate life. Celebrate your friendships. Celebrate. Don't lose the moments that you have together, and make the most of them every single day, because there's no promise for tomorrow, and today is a gift. And so let's remember that. And so as we celebrate our gift and our day and our lives, let's do that as we close day number 210 of 365 days of awesome. Celebrate success through service. I want to thank all of you for joining us today. Thank you, Eric, for all your comments. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you, everyone. Please put if you were live. Thank you. Go going live the whole time. Yes. And, you know, and put hashtag live or hashtag replay, please do that. Because right now I've got people that I met at the City Gala and City Summit that are looking at possibly helping us out. And they need to see that we've got the numbers and we've got the community and that we've got the infrastructure that we're ready to go to the next level. So if you can do this, please, let's do this. It's for the buddies. It's not about Teresa. It's not about Tamara. It's about the buddies. Yes.
Let's play a game. Let's see how many shares we can get in the next 24 hours. Ready, set, share.
Yes, I love it. And thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy. Live, you know, hashtag live, hashtag share, hashtag replay. And remember, this is all about the buddies. And now we're at a point where the numbers need to be there. We know we've got the numbers, but we need to be able to share the actual, concrete proof. So we know what we're doing. Our hearts are in it. You guys are in it with us. And so let's prove it to the world that we are making a difference. We're bringing humor, hope, and heart to a community of people that need to be able to know that there's a reason to live. And we are helping them to do exactly that. Yes. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you, Amy.
That's so awesome.
Thank you. And so we are doing our part. You guys do your part. And together we are making a difference. Hashtag make a difference. Love you all. See you later. Bye.